So it's as promised, I will take some shots from the road. We actually really live at the end of this road. So there you'll see the bigger road, what they call Route Nationale, which we have traveled on, and then we need to go off the main road and then travel on this road. And while we're going, I will try to record a little bit, because this is still nice to see. This is still, well, not really bad, but there are some parts that are really bad, and it has been raining, not too much I believe, so it should be doable. First thing I'm gonna do is turn on the hub locks so I can drive in 4x4. Here I go. So these are the hub locks. I put them on lock so that I will have 4x4. And then we're ready to go. There you go. Kids all have had a break, and we're ready to go. So here we are entering the first village of our area. It's a somewhat bigger village because it's still pretty easy to come here by a car or even by a truck. And then in the next part you can't really see it with the camera, but I have to drive through some tracks which are made by a truck, and on the left side I try to avoid that part of the road. The tracks are really deep, so I try to steer on the right, but what you can't see on the video is that the back of the car is slipping into one of those tracks. So we're now entering the biggest village of our area, called Sandrui, and you'll see that I have to do some decent climbing and descending with the car. The road is bad. There are a lot of channels on the road formed by heavy rainfall, so it's a challenge. But the good thing is that the road here was pretty dry this time. Okay, and this is the last part of the road, which is directly leading us to our house. Actually, here my wife took over the camera as it was tricky going downhill. It had been raining earlier, and that always makes this part very slippery. You will hear us say in just a moment that the camera doesn't show it, but the car is constantly slipping diagonal.
Op de camera zie je dat niet zo heel erg als je aan de slip raakt.
Nee. Maar we voelen het wel. And what do you know, there you'll see my lovely office. So we have returned home. As you can see, we already unpacked the car. All the luggage is on the veranda, and what I'm now, the last thing I'm gonna do now is turning the car around, so that whenever we need the car in a hurry, we don't have to turn, because it's quite hard to turn the car here. It's quite steep. As you can see, this is the road where what I said, this is the end of the road, and it's quite steep. It's and slippery, especially because it has been raining. So yeah, so let's see whether I can turn the car.